feels like rendezvous. You know what to do. Keep your love for me only. I get high on you.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is a little bit different than what I usually do. I made it kind of a goal of mine in 2019 to do things that scare me or like push myself a little bit. So today we are going to get a Brazilian wax. Now if you don't know what a Brazilian wax is, it is a wax down there where they literally take everything off from the front to the back. That's as best as I can describe it without sounding too graphic. The reason why I kind of like have always been a little bit scared is because being a plus size woman, I think that I always say woman weird. Being a plus size woman, I feel like there are certain things that you may be, I don't know, a little hesitant to do or like feel a little insecure to do, and going somewhere and being completely vulnerable and exposed and definitely getting a Brazilian wax is probably a very vulnerable position. You're totally exposed and a stranger is down there waxing away, doing what she's got to do. So I think that at least for me, like, yes, I'm very body positive, yes, I'm very confident, but there definitely are still some things that because of my weight or my body, I still am a little bit like hesitant to do. And that's why in 2019, I am pushing myself to do these things. And the first one is going to get a Brazilian wax. So we are going to do this together. I am going to try to film. Obviously, you're not going to see anything going on below the waist, but I'm going to try to film like my reaction and like how bad it hurts or anything. Cause I know what like the pain level can be something that a lot of people are afraid of as well. Me, I'm not necessarily so afraid of the pain. I think I was just like afraid of like putting myself in that position. Obviously I go to a gynecologist, like it's not like a big deal at all, but like I think that it's something that I overthink about and like I make myself nervous of it. So yeah, but I'll let you guys know about like the pain and everything. I'm going to the European Wax Center. I googled it and did a bunch of research, and like all the Google reviews and all the Yelp reviews said that the European Wax Center was a great place to go. So we're going. Like I said, this is something that I am pushing myself to do. I think that it's not a big deal, like it really isn't, but I just think that there's certain things that I, in my mind, kind of like overthink about having a plus size body and putting myself in positions like that. So I think that this is one of them, and actually I know this is one of them, and we're gonna do it together like I said. So the wax itself is $50. I'm pretty sure it's $50 like without tax. And I believe they have two kinds of wax. You can choose from like soft or hard wax. This is all just from like my research. Obviously I'll know more when I get in there, but yeah, I'm gonna stop talking. My wax is in a half an hour. I'm gonna go right now, head over there and see what it's all about. Okay guys, I just got back from the wax. Unfortunately, I was not able to pull my camera out. I tried and like asked a billion times and like asked why and everything. It's like their policy. I literally couldn't even film in the like waiting area. Like I couldn't pull a camera out at all. So this is gonna be more like a story time, I guess, because you couldn't see my experience. But basically, I'm like a little shaky because I was so nervous. So I walk in, the people at the front desk are super, super nice and like welcoming. I felt comfortable already, like as soon as I walked in. She told me that she was gonna get my waxer, like let my waxer know that I was here. So I like looked at all the products, and then the waxer came in. Her name was Elizabeth. She asked, like called my name or whatever. Then I went back in the room. Now, the room was a little bit different than what I was expecting it to be. It was very like, I don't know. I think I was expecting more of like a spa kind of feel, like a spa experience. Like, I don't know, just like more like spa-y, and it would kind of have like a medical feel to it, which wasn't bad. But basically you have like a medical bed, almost like a massage table kind of bed. You have the paper on the bed, almost like when you go to the doctor's office for sanitary reasons. She says, the first thing she says is like, okay, well you can take your pants and your underwear off. So my stupid ass, I was like, oh, okay, well do you leave? Because like, I mean, any other kind of experience, like, you know,
a gynecologist?
Yeah, like a doctor's office or like a massage or anything, they always like leave, let you get ready, and then they come back in. So I was like, oh, do you leave? She's like, no. I'm the waxer. And I'm like, oh, okay. It was a little awkward at first. And then, you know, I took everything off, I got in the bed. So she says, you're gonna sit in butterfly position. which means like your heels are together and your knees are like this. So like these are my feet, these are my knees, and obviously like this is my vagina, my head. And then she says to pull your skin taut. So basically you like hold, this is a little like, I don't know, hold your skin taut. So like I was pulling up my stomach, or like, you know, the area down there, like holding it tight. And then she just starts putting the wax on it. She used hard wax, which is the one without the strip. So basically it's just like wax you put on, you let it get cool, and then you rip it off. And to be honest with you, I'm sure this is like what everyone's wondering, like, was it painful? And honestly, no, it really wasn't that painful. There were a couple of like more sensitive areas, but I personally have like a higher pain tolerance, I think.
Didn't flinch.
No, I didn't flinch.
You didn't flinch.
I didn't flinch. I didn't like, no, it didn't really hurt that bad. It just, the inner parts hurt a little more than like the bikini area part, if you catch my drift. So that was for the front, and then for the back, she gave you 2 options. She said you can hold your knees up, or you can turn on your stomach and hold your butt. So I went on my stomach and held, and it was done. It was really, really good. And honestly, my skin right now, like the whole area feels really soft and like really, it just feels really good. Like it just feels good. I don't know. It just feels like nice and refreshed. As far as cost, originally it is $50, but since it was my first time, it was half off. So it was only $26 for my first time, which I thought was amazing. I ended up buying a product, which is the Smooth Me Ingrown Hair Wipes, just because like I'm prone to ingrown hairs. I don't know why, I just have very sensitive skin and I'm prone to ingrown hairs. So I picked this up. Looks like that. This actually was kind of expensive. It was like $28, which I wasn't expecting it to be, but hopefully it works well.
She also said you can put it in half, like cut them in half so it lasts.
Yeah, she said you can cut the strips in half so that, you know, you get double of them. So I thought that was good. Also, there's supposed to be some kind of ingredient in here that like slows the hair growth down. I don't really know. And as far as like follow-up goes, another appointment, I make another appointment in 4 weeks from today, and then don't shave anywhere in between, and then go in and get it done again. So I thought it was really good. The one thing you can't do tonight is have sex, which I'm not having sex tonight, but you can't have sex today, like the day you get it done. You kind of just need to give like your skin time to heal and like relax, because it is a little bit red right now. And also I did bleed a little bit, but she said that was normal. Like as soon as you pull the hair from the follicle, like a little bit of blood just comes to the top. It's just like little like droplets, like not even droplets, like little like needle tip
Yeah, it wasn't even
points.
really bleeding.
Yeah.
At all.
So
thank God. Imagine if she like, sorry, if she like
okay.
ripped it or something.
Oh.
When she said it may bleed a little, I was like, oh shit.
Literally. I asked Caitlin to come with me because I was like, number 1, I need moral support. Number 2, I wanted her to like hold the camera because I knew that I was gonna have to like pull my skin taut, but then they were like, no, you can't film anywhere in here. And I was like,
I'm glad I went though, because Gab didn't flinch at all, and it makes me like think that I can actually get one.
It didn't hurt.
Because me, I have a very low pain tolerance.
Yeah.
Pain is like, I feel pain. Something will really hurt her, and she's like, it doesn't really hurt.
Yeah, it didn't.
But I think I'd be able to get it done.
It really doesn't hurt.
It didn't look like it hurt.
No.
I made the lady like talk the whole time.
Yeah.
Because like I think I was more nervous than Gab. So I was like excessively just talking to her.
Oh, but I appreciated that too, because it's like, I don't know. You
like,
want to talk, like it's like uncomfortable, you know?
Well, yeah, you're like spreading your freaking
literally wide open and holding it up and all.
And
Very
then
awkward.
that's still like no shame though. Who cares about that?
So all in all, I would say that was a really good experience. And if you have been wanting to get it done, but you've kind of been like hesitant because you're either plus size or for whatever reason, like you felt a little uncomfortable doing it, go for it. It was painless. It literally took like, well, it took a long time actually.
Yeah.
It took like 40 minutes, but I think that was because it was my first time, and also like I have more area to cover. Like I'm a big person, I have more area to cover, and she knew I was nervous, so she was like kind of going slow and like talking me through it. So I would say if you're on the fence, definitely go. And for $26, like it's a whole experience. Also, girl, Valentine's Day is coming up, and what better gift to get your man or your woman or whoever than a nice clean
Jean.
literally. So if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know in the comment section down below. Also, let me know if you've had a Brazilian wax before and your experience. I would love to hear about it. yeah, this was super fun, and honestly, I'm so relieved and so glad I did it and like got it over with, and it was not a big deal at all. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you have any questions or comments, leave them in the comment section down below. I love you guys all so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.